go. Here's a way to figure it out. When it's not tuned good, YouTube doesn't give you your 720. It gives you less because it knows it's buffering. That's what happened last night when I got on. It was 420, and it was still buffering. So they were trying to stop it from buffering, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your stream's working really well, or you're not jamming too much at it, you automatically get 720 without looking. And I was having trouble when I chose 720. It was like buffer. The buffer was so long that I was no longer live by the time it gave me 720, and I had to slide the slider to get back live, and then it buffer to get to the end to the live spot.
Okay, go look at that.
I'm on the page right now waiting for it to come up. Fresh, here we go. Took me right to 720. Oh, dude. Whoa. It took me right to 720. I didn't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Good. Wow, Rudy. What I wanted to see last night.
You see no pixelation or very little?
Well, let me stare at the asphalt here. I'm not seeing any, Rudy. Too hard at the asphalt.
Do we need to change to a different camera, maybe?
Nope. This is giving me the edge strip of asphalt right next to the thing. That's good, Rudy. This looks great. I saw, put the camera behind him over his backside, the rear chase, or far chase, or whatever, so I can see the whole stuff in front of the car. That was on that other guy's video. That was giving me the most distorted view. That looks nice. You're in like Flynn. This is the best. I've never seen this from your broadcast before.
Processor up to 66C.
That's
Jumped
okay.
up to 70% processor.
That
80%.
That just says it's working. There we go. There we go. Now I can see. Man, dude, that looks really freaking good. Going by so fast, I can't. It looks great. That's it. That's it, bud. Leave it right there.
Check a couple different camera angles there and see.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks like mine now. There's any there. I'm straining to try to see it. I'm thinking I might see just a super skosh. It's better. It's better than the best I've ever seen you put out.
There, and I'm giving you some really good camera swings. Wait till that gets caught up.
Good, dude. That's awesome. Time for a pay raise for your broadcast. No, it really does, dude. I'm telling you. Now I can't say looks like it always does, because it doesn't. It looks better than it always does. That's great.
I'm watching it. It does look pretty damn good, don't it?
Yeah, it does look really good. But the test would be tonight when everything's busy. Right now, there's hardly anybody on YouTube. So tonight I would try to make it a point, unless something stops me, to get in here real early. We can pump it up during their practice so we can actually turn it off and on until we get, if we find I have a problem, we can turn it off and on and try to get it like this for when it's busy. But I think you're all right. I think this is it.
And you see no choppiness.
No. No more. I'm looking at the pixelization and the quality of what I'm looking at. Choppiness and twitches just seem to be a natural occurrence. It looks good. It's not.
I would
buffering.
rather. Here's what I would rather not have any choppiness, have it smooth as silk, and a little bit of pixelation, than to have no pixelation and the cars look like they're freaking jerking around the track.
Oh no, you don't. Nothing like that. There's nothing like that. An occasional little.
You know, because I mean, and don't forget, I've got the frames jacked up here too, so you know I could turn them frames down. That maybe that would help.
Well, you're only, yeah, yep, or at least lock them.
Well, they
you don't have it uncapped. You have it locked, right?
I have, yeah, limit
locked. Yeah,
I have it set to 90. Okay.
That's not bad.
And cap frame Q is checked.
There you go.
And it seems to stay right at 90. Let's see if that's any better. Because I you know, like I said, I don't want it jerking. I want that son of a gun to be just as smooth can possibly be. I'd rather have it so pixelated you can't even tell it's a car, but as long as it's smooth, you know.
How come you don't have your bottom slider there on your Mac system memory?
I have it
all the way to the right.
I have it set in the thing. Well, oh no, wait a minute. I take that back. But I'll have to restart it to do that. But another thing
there
too.
There isn't any reason why you can't just slam both of them right to the right. You have more than enough of everything on that.
See, this is where you get into, because this is a replay, okay? So you have to set your replay to that, but it's not going to be accurate until I stop it and restart the thing.
That looks great, Rudy.
So let me stop this. Wait a minute.
I didn't have any ticks while I was watching mine yesterday. The ticks were in it when I went and reviewed it last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, there wasn't any ticks when I was watching it on my tablet at the same time as I was doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I went and watched what was saved at the top of my Twitch screen, it was ticking then.
Yep. Let's see what that looks like.
Good.
Processor temperature, let's see, running about 56, 57%, 62 degrees C.
Buffering.
It's buffering.
Yep, right now it's sitting still. Little circle going round and round and round and round and round and round.
Why all of a sudden would it be buffering? Refresh your page.
Yep, here it goes. It just stopped. Buffering again.
Did you refresh your page though?
I am right now.
Okay, because there
we go.
It probably needs to restart because I stopped it and restarted it. I don't know. I'm guessing, but you know, I've found that on when I'm watching it too.
Yep, that's it. Far, anyways.
I don't know. I just get scared of that temperature. Is what I get scared of, Steve. And it's just me. I know that's what we got the freaking processor for, right? You
The
know.
price you pay.
Yep.
Your next buy will be a 6-core, I bet.
Nah, I mean, I'm not going to say I won't, but you know, I'll have to put a new
good.
motherboard and everything in it then.
Yep, that's why you're making that baby. That looks great, Rudy. It ain't buffering. It looks really good. Nice shiny cars.
Little to no pixelation.
Yep, I think I see twitches, but I think that's the camera program trying to move stuff. Camera switch.
Could be.
Taking in your little right now, it's switching people by itself, right?
No,
it's going to like the most exciting. Oh, you choose this guy?
Yeah.
Take the down in the small square. Oh no, you don't have that on. That won't make a difference. You don't have overlays on there. Okay?
No, I don't.
Might get a little twick when you have your overlays on, and you have the set to auto. I've been changing mine to manual. You know what I mean? In the little square box down in the bottom right corner, they have that. They have the little box that says auto or manual for when you your choices.
Yeah.
One way it automatically does this stuff, and the other way it doesn't. Sometimes I think the auto will give you to it while it's trying to figure out who's the most exciting person on the track to switch for you.
Yeah,
that looks good.
I've got to take it back with the overlays on here, so give me a second. It's hard to take it back, you know, for quite a ways.
That's it. We got you going. That capture card can make what just did now better. Well, that's even happier yet. I think the biggest thing that we were having was you were trying to lay it all on your video card, and it needed to be on your computer processor. That fast, that X264, that was your biggest improvement. That's the biggest game changer when you're trying to get the pixelization out, not the bit rate.
It's the compression that the processor is doing on it right now. Because we're doing it fast, you know. Not faster, but fast.
Right.
Putting a load on the processor to compress that video, or process it and compress it.
Right. That's what makes Intel good. They'll do it better than anyone.
Yep.
That's great. This is it. Might want to send that capture card back.
No, I'm going to use it because I think it's even going to make it better yet. We'll get it figured. I'll get it figured out. You know.
That looks good. It looks good. I can't see how you can get any better. I'm not seeing any little pixels. Like that's perfect. Like you're on. Awesome.
I wish I had a place. Let me see if I can find a place here, like maybe where they. See, I think this is practice. This is practice. So let me jump ahead here to the race where there's a bunch of them together, you know?
Right. Yep.
Let's see. How do I do this? I go to the laps. Let's see. That's practice. Okay, so let's see. I want to go to.
Here's why when we look for info, nobody ever comes here to this X264 fast. Never talk about that. We always talk about bit rate. Resolutions.
This is qualifying. Here we go. Just getting ready to start the race. Now, let me see here. I can probably jump that ahead. There we go. There's a bunch of cars together. Look for like jerkiness and stuff. And
what I would do is, like I was telling Robert, get in early. I would just uncap your frame rate and watch for your lowest number, and then set your frame rate like 10 below your lowest number, except on Charlotte, where your lowest number always hits way below anything you need. I think good number for Charlotte's somewhere between 74 and 84.
you know, I have it capped at 90, and it hasn't fluctuated off of that 90 at all.
Right. This looks good. But you should customize that for every track. Just uncap that baby and watch some laps.
Yep.
Watch that and take its hit, and then to give you your most frames, you could just set it 10 below your lowest number, and then you'll be different for every single track. But you always have the most amount of frames you can stuff in there as possible. That's what I was telling Robert. He said, well, what should I set it at? I said, well, you know, I just told you. Watch that and then set it a little bit below that. But Charlotte drops so low you can't. So you just have to pick a low number that still gives you a good look. Suffer with the twitches you get when it gets out of the designated number.
Right.
That way, when you get to the really good tracks where you have like 500 frame rates, you can run that shit right up. Make people happy.
Okay, so that looked pretty good, huh?
That looks, it looks great, Rudy. Like a pay raise.
My God.
No, I'm saying that just because you fixed it. This is good. This is it.
Okay, yeah, I'm watching it here now. Does look good.
It does. That's it. And it was all right there in laying it on that processor. I won't forget that. You don't need to ever change any of those bit rates or frame sizes. It's all right there in that preset. That's where your biggest pair came. Read all the internet and ain't not one person say anything about that.